'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a resident was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the scanner with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The residents were all nestled or snug in their beds, while visions of PTVs danced in their heads. With the radonks away and the cross-counter closed, let's settle down for a bit. How long, who knows? When out in review there arose such a clatter, they sprang from their nap to see what was the matter. Away to the clinic they flew like a flash, tore open the curtains and stepped back, aghast. The neon fluorescence shining down with the glow gave the lustre of jaundice to what lay below, when, what to their wondering eyes should appear, but poor old Santa crying out with fear. A little old driver, not so lively and quick, they knew in that moment that St. Nick must be sick. More rapid than eagles they stepped up their games, as he huffed and puffed and called out their names. Now Lindsay, now Alex, now Sarah and Nelson, on Mofta, on Noah, on Natalie and Sue. Let's cure this cancer and get on with the night. Now dash away, let us start the fight. Like dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when meeting an obstacle mount to the sky, so on to CTD the residents they flew, with minds full of plans and PTVs too. And then in a twinkling they heard in the distance the staff in the hallways, soon to be of assistance, as they drew on their screens and were turning around. From the scanner to the unit Santa arrived with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was still flung on his back, and he looked so crippled clinging on to his pack. His eyes still they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, but a sick old St. Nick. They hurried to save Christmas and fix him up quick. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, he calmed them all down, they felt no dread. They spoke not a word, but turned on the linac, fired up the plan and treated straight through the back. Then laying down to rest before he reached dawn, he gave a smile and a nod, his cancer was gone. He sprung to his feet and to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But they heard him exclaim, he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.